Ovarian cancer may only make up a small percentage of cancer cases found in women, but it is definitely the most unknown type. It has been known as a silent but deadly killer. There are lucky women who catch it in the early stages and only need treatment and live a happy life after. But for many, this is not the case. Most of the women diagnosed with ovarian cancer catch it in later stages, which means that it's spread from the ovaries into other parts of the body. Ovarian cancer and making a change needs to come from the patients, their family, and support from the community. Knowing the basics to the disease is the first step of changing it. There's an organization in Minnesota who helps women fighting cancer and their families get through all the struggles that they face during this fight. The organization goes by Minnesota Ovarian Cancer Alliance, or MOCA for short. Ovarian cancer comes from the growth of a cell in your body. It only makes up 3% of cases found recorded by women, but is 11th most common cancer with them and the 5th leading cancer-related death in the world. Ovarian cancer is found to be the deadliest of the gynecologist cancers. Have you ever noticed how children fear doctors and never want to go into their offices? Well, imagine 2 little girls sitting in a doctor's office while their mom is sitting in the chair next to them crying because she had just received terrible news. Those 2 little girls were my sister and I. To this day, I live my life in fear of going to doctors. In 2005, when I was just 6 years old, my mom was diagnosed with stage 1 ovarian cancer at the age of 29. She had went to the doctor for a regular checkup, and also because she thought she was pregnant. The doctor came back and said, well, you're not pregnant, but we did find a large mass in her ovaries. All she had to do was get a hysterectomy done and everything was fine. She was one of the luckier cases that doctors had caught it early enough and it hadn't spread out of her ovaries. From this life event, our family decided to get involved with MOCA. This organization has been helpful to our family through the years. This group does not just give you like the I'm sorry's, because they actually understand what you're going through, and oftentimes they're experiencing the same things with their lives. This group has helped our family realize that we are not alone in this fight. There's a large group of people behind us that want to support us in the times of need. This group has helped us get through so much since 2005. We thought our family had survived the worst, but little did we know that ovarian cancer would return to our family in 2013. My grandma had been experiencing back pains and eating less, but thought nothing about it. Well, she ended up having stage 4 ovarian cancer. She fought the battle for a long time, but after 9 months of fighting, she lost the fight in July of 2014. With the cancer back in our family, we decided we needed to be more involved and raise more money for Minnesota Ovarian Cancer Alliance. There's 8 girls in our family, and that terrifies us to know that there is not a cure if it's found in later stages. Our family has came together to find a way to raise money for this cure to help families affected by ovarian cancer, so the diagnosis that we've heard twice, some families may never have to hear once. We started a golf tournament that generates about $30,000 every year, if not more. Our goal is to continue generating it to help these doctors find a cure for this disease. This is part of our team that helps put together the golf tournament every year. The doctors had told us that had she came in earlier, there's a good chance the fight would have been over. And MOCA has helped us stay strong through the whole time. This is why this charity needs money and needs to be supported to help those who don't realize what is happening in their lives when they actually are sick with this unknown disease. Death is a really hard topic to talk about for many, especially when it's the loved ones that have passed away. Some people find death harder when you know it's coming and it's not unexpected. But have you ever noticed how little cancer is a topic of discussion until you're affected by someone close that you love? Ovarian cancer is not heard about or talked about by very many people because many don't know what it actually is. It proves that there needs to be more awareness brought to help this rapidly decrease in women dying from this horrible disease. This is my mom today. She is still around and I love her very dearly.